was that they had Sando like there. They had him there.
Yeah,
He
one of
was
the
on
guys who
board
wrote
with
the
it.
books.
He was on board with it. He knew the lore. He knew the characters, and they seem to have just gone. Yeah, no, we only wanted you for executive producer credit. So, cheers.
So yeah, do you know what the Wheel of Time is, Rob?
Yeah, I know what it is. Last I heard us talk about it, you guys were sort of jury was out, sort of thing.
Yeah, I was bloody excited for that show.
Well, the jury is most
I guarantee
definitely.
Addy's already started the stream.
Hello,
Just
everybody,
guarantee.
and welcome to episode 36.
He gives it away. It's his face.
20s for days. Braindances in Nightcity.
You bastard.
Wow.
I don't know why he does it through his own stream.
That's when I pay attention.
Unsubscribe.
I'm Adam, the awesome referee at the moment. With us, our minus one dickhead leaves 5 other dickheads to play the game. Starting with Nathan.
Hey, I'm Nathan. I will be playing Jin.
That was quick and easy.
AKA
Jay.
No, actually, no, I'm not playing Jin
Oh,
tonight.
take it back. No, we're still on Nathan.
I'm playing Lex until I turn back into Jin. Attorney at law.
Burr, burr, burr.
Proceed.
Okay, now we're on Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I'll be playing Version. Not a lawyer, not a cop, not much of anything.
But something.
Caring for chicken. Excellent chicken father.
Down to Rob.
Hey, I'm Rob. I'll be playing Dante, aka Rebram, and sorry, it's my fault.
Oh, there's an old one. Old throwback. And last but not least, Renner.
Hi, I'm Rana. I'll be playing Relay, currently going by Olivia. Oh my god. The conspiracies.
Where we last left off. So, what can be said?
Things.
A lot happened in what could be only considered as a short amount of time, as Relay was deep diving into the NCPD's little security hub, digging her way through security mainframe and unlocking several doors. But fighting off several layers of black ice and coated doors. Spent all her time hacking away like a fiend possessed at the Gibson. Meanwhile, a firefight had broken out in the police precinct's morgue area. With several police officers shooting at what the group can only presume is the 2 corporation executives that were there on what appeared to be a purchase meeting with the morgue technician for some cybernetics. The gunfight broke out. Jin sort of hid behind the corner, but keeping an eye on everything that was going on. Dante had made his way down to another door, managed to appropriate a set of locks off of Relay and pick the door down the bottom, only to come across one of the executives, and took a couple of rounds, flesh wounds. Then Angus, a Relay had opened up several locked doors, and Angus had made his way in where he'd come across Dante, and they were proceeding to escort the arrestee scalps out. While this is all sort of happening, Version was sitting out the front, keeping the Dado primed and charged and ready for a hasty exit, noticed that the policeman that was escorting civilians from within the precinct out had taken several bullets from one of the executives trying to make a quick exit, and with a quick thinking and a stylish panache, version fishtailed the Datsun and took out, appeared to take out. It was hard to see when the rear end of the Datsun smacked into the guy and sent him cartwheeling across the police car parked. But one could presume he's probably fairly hurt. That is where we last left off. So at the moment, Version's in the car park. Dr. Angus is at a, side door with scalps. Relay, oops, I'm going to zoom in on the map. Relay is still connected to the computer system. Jin and Dante are back inside, sort of keeping a watch out, trying to make sure everything's safe and secure. We finished with Version last time. That was the last thing we did. So we'll start again, I think, with Relay and her next turn in the interwebs. What would you like to do? I believe you were fighting ravens?
I just killed them, I believe.
All three or one?
3.
Oh, it was all 3. Yeah, you're correct. Sorry, I take that back. I've got my wrong notebook. That's all right.
Pachoo.
All right.
Everyone just saw me flailing frantically.
They were sitting around, or they were circling around a command station within the interwebs.
Heck yeah, I'm going to leap onto that station.
Yep.
Have a look.
So you need to make one of your magic rolls.
Heck yeah, I can do that. Let's go into net running and let's go into
Control. You jump on it and your hands start typing and moving faster than what normally would seem possible. And you start trying to break your way into the control system, but you are unable to.
It's a good system.
It's probably one of the more complex that you've seen recently.
Well, I've got 2 more actions, so I'll give it another crack.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm going to chuck, let's say, 7 luck on that to move that to a 25.
7. Yep. All right. So you're like sort of starting to smash your way through this console, and you're opening components, twisting them around, trying to find other ways in past the password systems, and you can feel that frustration sort of starting to rise as you know time's moving differently outside. You can see you remember seeing on the cameras that things were happening, but it's been quite a few beats since you've looked at those cameras. You moved on down the way. And just as you can sort of think, what am I doing? You sort of slice in and see an access point that you overlooked and dive on in. So
Nice.
You're now looking at a catalogue of what looks like security feeds from the 2 interview rooms that go back quite a way. Well, I say quite a way, but yeah, there's like a catalogue of all these interviews that have been undertaken within these 2 rooms.
Okay, so that's what I can access, just those interview rooms.
Yep.
Okay, I am going to download the ever-loving shit out of everything that I can get my grubby little hands on.
Yep. So you start the process of downloading. Yep.
Blaze
Alrighty.
over. Tune out.
Jin, what would you like to do?
I'm literally there at this point just to make sure that Relay gets out alive.
Yep. So you can just see her. She's like
Keep,
cutting
keep
shapes.
ears and eyes out to make sure that try and keep an eye out so that no coppers sort of
Yep.
come her way, so to speak.
You haven't heard gunshots this round. You heard a bit of a weird, or you could hear tires screeching, and then that ended.
Of course I did.
But yeah, you haven't heard anything in a moment.
Okay. Yeah,
Done.
hold my ground.
Yep. So you hold your position, safe and secure. Dante, what are you doing?
Dante will just click open the door and look in, make sure he's still there, and be like,
Oh, in the door to the locker room.
yeah, just right next to me.
Yep, make
Door.
a perception, and if you're trying to be stealthy, chuck stealth as well.
Sorry, no, I'm looking at Jin.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
Just pop on the door open and look
Yep.
at Jin and be like, how far away is she?
I don't know, man. Just say get yourself out of here. I'll look after her.
Get out. Well, maybe in a minute. Well, just let the door swing shut and look around. I'm like, okay, I'll look around. And I'll just start opening the door to go into the locker room. Yeah.
Yep.
Again, this time I'm looking for that motherfucker who shot me.
Yep, make a perception check and or a stealth check.
Yeah, no, not really. You don't really.
Yeah,
Well,
just make a
I guess.
perception
No,
then.
Perception.
Nice. So, as you come into the room, at the last second, like you sort of, you go to peer in, and at the last second, you sort of stop and pull back a sec as you see 3 police officers, or 2 police officers in a plainclothes. Actually, no, one plainclothes, 1 police officer are going through that room. So you kind of stop and pull back at the last second as you sort of see them go through, and they're running
They just on a jog
down.
Oh, yeah.
But they've got the guns out and they're moving down.
All right, I'll just use my ears to hold off. As soon as I hear
Yep.
their feet trailing out the room, I'll like,
Yep. You're like,
off we go.
yep. So you give it a beat and you wait, and we'll jump to version in a second. So version, you have just barreled into this poor bastard, and seen him go spiraling off to the right of your car. What would you like to do? As you can sort of see this, you can see in the rear view mirror, because it's the back of the car's kind of facing the front doors of the police precinct. You can see there's a policeman sort of like clutching at his chest, because you saw he took a couple of hits, and he's sort of like groggily like looking around.
He's got a vest on though.
Well, you can't really see from here. Make a cheeky perception check as you're like looking in the rearview mirror. Thank you, somebody else.
Sure, I'll do that.
Oh, I don't think he's awake.
I'll get it. It's all right. I'll roll.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. I've got it. So you look in the rearview mirror and you can sort of see, like, you don't see any blood. You can kind of see a couple of marks on the chest. But yeah, you think just at a quick glance, maybe the chest, that he was wearing a vest, maybe it took it.
All right. I was singing out to him. I'm like, "Hey, you all right?"
It's just
All
kind
good?
of like it looks like he's catching his breath. He kind of like looks over, but he's a bit overwhelmed by this car that just took this guy out in front of him, and he's like trying to get back to his feet. So you think,
Yep.
give him a
Yeah,
second.
you
He's
rolled a
probably-
14.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
Complete
all right.
space time. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Right, so I'll sort of like back my way down the steps and move back down to the alleyway leading to the back door there, where
Yep. Where you saw
Scalps on
Angus
that
going.
little
Yeah.
exit.
Yep. All good.
Yeah.
Ready to peel out.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah, as I'm backing off though, I'll probably be like, I hope this is okay.
yep. Yep.
Like,
Are you sort of
this isn't a hit and run if it was under those circumstances, right?
technically you're not running, so no, just a hit. So you
Yeah.
kind of quickly just like reverse, you kind of bring the
Just walk
car
out,
back
throw
around
your
into
insurance information on the
its
body and walk off.
initial position, getting ready for your quick exit again. With that,
Can I see where this other guy's landed now that I've backed off a little bit?
you can. So sort of where it had sort of like these couple of steps that led up to the main door of the police precinct, maybe about 15 feet off to the left, just crumpled in a heap on the curb in the car park, like sort of in front of one of the cop cars, lying in a heap, is this man in a black suit, and he doesn't look like he's moving from here. And
Right.
people are just like sprinting off, like the civilians now.
I'm gonna quickly get out of the car, dodge across to old mate in the black suit, and just have a quick cheeky
That'll be
check over of
your
his
next
body.
turn. So you're getting out of the car
Sure.
and you're going to beeline it.
Yep.
You just get ready for it. Yep. And I mean, at the moment, it doesn't look like there's any sort of interference for you. Like there's nobody, stop bearing down. It's a bit chaotic. There's not many people coming out now. And like I said, that cop is kind of groggy, but yeah, you think, all right, well, I'll go run over there in a sec. All right, give me 1 second while I just do some stuff. All right. Relay, back to you. So, you are still downloading this massive file.
Is there anything I can do to speed it along?
No. But you could prep your cloak now if you wanted to, because you think you're at the bottom.
Yep, I'd like to do that, and I'd also like to just scrub any traces of us from these cameras.
Yep.
And if I can still access the others.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all connected to the system, so you can scrub off of the ones you have access to. You're sure there's probably more. You just don't have access to them from this security terminal.
Okay, if there's more, I'll just make it as if this half of the system's gone down. So I'll just glitch the ever-loving shit out of everything.
Yep. All right. So make 2 checks. One for your cloak, and then just another random, or not random, but you know what I mean. Oops.
Drop the Gandalf stick.
Yeah.
You know what? I swear to God, because I keep rolling a 2, I am going to burn a bloody inspo to try and make this do good. Because I really want a decent cloak.
Go for it.
Hey! There we go.
So she went from an
never
18
find me.
rolling a 2 to a crit totaling 34. So yeah, you sort of drop this. You're like, nah, I can do better than that. And you go back in, and everything around you sort of just catches this digital mist, and all the sort of neon lights within the system kind of drop and dim right down, and you know, unequivocally, you know that you've hidden all trace from every feed that you can get your hands on of any of you, as well as scalps.
Nice.
And what was the other check you wanted to do? Oh, well, look, I'll take that as yeah. So you've hidden you being in the system as well as deleting any trace that you guys were even there within what you can get your hands on.
Mm.
All right. And in the
Which is-
meantime, all that download is still happening in the background.
Which is why I also want to glitch out the system so that it's not so much, hey, it's really weird that these guys were the only ones who's vanished.
Yeah. It's sort of like you embed like a fake video of this sort of like glitch feed element into the system that's just randomized. So if anybody was to go back and look, it'd sort of just random times. And you're confident. You're very confident that it's worked. Jin,
Yeah, mate.
you heard a couple of rapid fire pistol shots last turn. Or this turn, depending on how the case may be.
Okay.
And as you glance back at Relay, just keeping an eye on that side, she sort of like drops her hands, and all of a sudden she goes calm, where she was like flicking through all these things before. So you sort of see her do this thing, and then she sort of just drops her hands and goes steady for a second.
Okay. I like I said, I am just here.
Yep.
To escort Relay out, make sure she's safe.
Yep. Yeah. Other than that,
if possible.
It's actually kind of quiet, like it just in this neck of the woods. So
Yeah.
you're keeping that ear out.
Can I maybe just like slink back up here and just like take a quick cheeky?
Yeah. Drop a perception check.
Oh boy.
Yep. So you're gandering down the hallway, but you can only see to that exit door about halfway. Those doors are shut. The policeman that was there, they've gone. The wounded one and the other one, and you can sort of see some like a bloody handprint on the door. So you presume they've gone back into the other side.
Sure. All right. And then can I just, if there's no one there, so there's no sight of wombat calves or any other officers. Okay. All right. Well, then I will move back there and wait for, sort of go up, have a quick look, and then come back.
Yep.
To
and you didn't hear any footsteps or anything. It's kind of a little calm, And if you don't want to do anything else, you're good. Dante.
My gun under my jacket.
Here we go.
And just waltz on in.
Is that the one
Do-do-do-do-do.
Angus gave you? I can't remember now.
Angus gave me the gun, the pistol.
Heavy pistol.
Yep. So you kind of like just kind of slink in along the back wall, like sort of giving it. Make another perception check. You can hear there's a lot of noise coming from that corner, where you can see a set of double doors. Like once you get past that middle bit, so there's door behind you, which you presume leads back into the morgue. And as you step around that middle line of lockers looking down, you can see double set of doors on the far right, and then sort of straight across is a single door that sort of, as you move in, you sort of see it sort of...
Like it's just
Actually,
moved.
no.
Yeah, back to us.
It's open, and you can see one policeman has just stepped through, and the plainclothes one is sort of covering it, and you can hear him yelling, but you can also hear, just like there's noise coming from those double sets of doors back down the way.
The doors behind me, are they open? Sorry, that's where I was sort of glancing back.
Well, it's not
towards
open, but it's there.
the morgue ones, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but they're not open, but...
All right. Well, I want to, since that's sort of behind me, I'll check
Yep.
that first.
So you sort of like
Lean into the
while
morgue
you
door.
while you're keeping your eye front, you know where it is. You saw it. You move up and you sort of like kick it with your foot, and it just swings open. It's not locked or anything. And you kind of glance back and you don't see anybody in there.
All right. Just because this door's open and I can see people, I might slip into that room
Yep. So you
and let that swing shut.
So you just quickly turn around, spin around into the morgue room, and it's I can even highlight it. Whoop. So yeah, as you quickly like turn around into it, you can see like there's a morgue, a gurney slab in front of you, as well as troughs. There's a computer terminal in like a little booth in the left that's got like a glass window. It's kind of segregated, but all part of the office. To your right is a door with like a large sign on it saying "Cool Room." And on the table in front of you, you notice a couple of little bits of cyberware. You're not sure what they are. You just know they're cyberware.
Just a couple of little bits.
Yep.
All right. Just be picking them up. And then I hold
Right,
it there.
delete that.
Just not really sure what I'm doing here, but I might.
I never know what you're doing, mate.
I'll just.
Anyone know?
Like a loose cannon.
Is there a? I guess
You just saw
I'll just
cool
spend
room
my
and
last
thought
one of
that's
the
where all the.
I told
awesome
it.
people
I'm like,
hang out.
yeah, just go ahead, get out of the car, get ready to go. We'll be out in a minute.
Is the cool room got a window on it?
Corpses.
No, it's just got like a push button to slide it open.
Oh, I'll give that a whack.
All right. So
elbow?
as you open, because that's what you do to minimise contamination. Yep. So you're like, oh, run in,
I'm holding
smack
on.
the elbow, and the door slides open, and this sort of dewy mist floats out, and that is where we'll go to version. So you
Yes, sir.
cut and make a beeline quickly, like the car's still running. You just open the door and bolt over to it, slide down next to him. What exactly are you looking for?
So weapons, briefcase, pulse, that
Yep,
sort of
all right.
thing.
He looks
Any
out.
sort of ID on him.
It doesn't look like he's really breathing. There's a bit of a pool of blood forming around him. So you quickly you just kind of like reach into a couple of pockets. There is a machine pistol there that you sort of just quickly grab, put in your pocket,
Yep.
and you quickly frisk through, and you do find a phone and a wallet, and you just kind of chuck them in your pockets, and you kind of keep going, and you don't really find anything else.
No briefcase or anything like that.
No.
No. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll book it back to the car. Just
Yep.
giving a casual sort of glance over towards where the cop is.
Yeah, he's sort of like getting to his feet now, and he's sort of like almost like he's not. Yeah, he's trying to piece together what happened in that instant of taking a couple of rounds, looking at a guy, and then he just wasn't there all of a sudden. And he's like looking over at you, and then he sort of like looks over at the other guy, and he's like, "Wait, stop!" And that is...
I left the car running. Hang on.
Yeah. And he kind of gingerly, like, sort of just takes a step. You can see he's still trying to catch his breath. Like, he's still like...
Yeah. I'll like try and sit him down. Like, oh, ease up, mate. Ease up.
All right. Dante and Jen and Version, you all hear gunfire start kicking off again.
Shit. Okay.
These negotiations are breaking down.
And with that, we're back up to relay. The counter is over halfway full now.
Nice. That's going pretty well.
Very cash.
I'm gonna just flick back to the real world for half a second just to figure out what's going on and to tell Lex that we're almost done.
Good. We need to hurry. I think it's all kicking off.
6 to 12 seconds.
Yeah, good. Can do. Excellent.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
we're
that's-
extracting.
So getting the fuck out of here as quickly as I can. You know what? Fuck
What?
the police. I want to
Yeah.
put in a virus.
Fuck yeah. Hot damn.
Yep. So
Bam.
you whip out one of your viruses that you have up your sleeve for just an occasion.
Let me tell you.
What kind of virus is it?
They'll get about halfway through writing up a new document, report, whatever, and then they'll just get cat stickers coming up everywhere. Various different cat stickers pulled from various memes with weird ass meow sound effects. And they just slowly take over the screen.
Yeah, so like this
Until-
weird cat meme spam thing going off. Yep. So you're sort of like, you sling out this code from your deck, and all of a sudden you sort of see all these like purple tabby cats just appear around your feet, and they're like, as they just sort of like disappear into the shadows off as they run down the hallway, and as they run off, they kind of like multiply as they're.
Have you seen? There's this amazing one, and this is the one I think of every time. It's this cat named Jack. And his meow's a little deeper than most cats, and he goes, "Whoa!" It's just like this.
There's one of them.
Bass.
Need
one of them.
Now that you've had a confirmation that something's actually happening, what are you doing?
I wait 6 to 12
12
seconds, and then try and extract relay.
Yep. So you're like, finally, I have a time frame. You pull out your watch and you're like, right, I've got it. I'm on this. Yes.
Never been a particularly long time frame.
The second.
I will actually. Can I flick a group text?
Sure.
Jimmy, group text.
Communication channels. Open.
Extracting in 6 to 12 seconds. Be ready. From Lex. Rabram and Lex, attorneys at law.
All ID says Jinrai. But
Yep.
I got to voice activate this text. Yeah.
Everybody gets a text message.
Frantically swipe it out of my.
Dante's got his hands full of cybernetics, but he feels the vibration in his pocket.
Like 6 to 12 seconds. Evac.
Like, get out! I'm busy planning my cat memes.
Dante, so you open this door, and this sort of fog kind of rolls out, and looking across, you see, sort of like a couple of rows, of just slide in, cool rooms for bodies and stuff. But you also notice in the back corner a large box, a hard case box.
Is it open?
No.
Or is it like a?
It's a hard case
like
box.
Hard case box. Okay. It's
Like
not
a giant
box,
toolkit box. It's
I am
not fragile. It's going to take a hit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
certain it's going to be cybernetic parts, but all my brain can say is we steal this fucking box and we open it. It's got a
There's nothing.
dead person in it.
It's a box full of dead cats.
Oh, nasty.
Fuck are the
Well,
police
I
doing
do want
with
something to
that?
put this shit in. That's the only. There's no trolleys or anything. It's just a box.
Actually, you would have noticed, yeah, like a little, like split
Like a
level
scaffold
trolley.
tray.
Yeah, that they
Yeah.
put instruments on. Now that you think about it back here, but you run over and open the box, like it's got lever latch levers, like you,
Yeah,
and you
fuck
open it
Well,
up.
it's easier to carry that than
Yep.
fucking. I'm not pushing that noisy ass trolley around.
And inside, you find a whole heap of cyberware. So you notice straight off the bat, there's a couple of arms, and then there's just boxes, these little boxes with like labels on them.
Jackpot! Jump my shit in there and
Yep.
I just pick the whole thing up.
Yep. Make
And
a
I don't look
strength
twice.
test of some description for me, because it is big.
Strength.
What are you
Oh, it's
checking?
athletics.
Yep. You just like lift it up and you start like kind of waddling out with it. It's all right. You've got it. You kind of like move your way back to the door, and there is a little window on the door, so you kind of like peek through, and on the other side you can see the plainclothes cop is firing. Like you can see flashes of light coming from that room.
Is this door open?
No, that door is not open.
Okay. Might nothing. There's no noise at this side, is there?
No.
I'm just walking that way.
Yep. All right, you'll get to the door and that'll be end of your turn.
Cool.
Down version.
So,
Where's the Mad Doc at this point?
Well, it depends on what version does this turn. What's version doing?
so old mate's just called out to me, said stop. I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa, no, you need to sit down, mate. You just took a couple of rounds. All right, just sit down and relax. Okay, I've got EMTs on the phone. They're coming. Okay, just chill out. I'll just keep walking.
All
back
right,
to the car.
make a perception check as you continue to walk to the car.
I can certainly do that.
Oh yeah.
Is it a D10?
Yeah, roll a d10, buddy.
Do I have a D10?
And Nathan can tell you what the plus is.
That's a 8.
He's got 4 levels in perception.
So 12. Yep, so as you're sort of like making your way back to the car and you're like, it's all right, buddy,
Hang
you
on,
know,
sorry.
take it easy.
Plus, does it plus his intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's plus another 6. So he gets a flat 10 plus whatever he rolled.
Oh, okay, so what did you just
18.
say? 8? 18, yep.
8.
So you're calling out to him, you know, you're like, I've left the car out and I just got to turn it off. Yeah, you sit down, mate, EMT's on the way. You see the door down the far end open up, and a man sort of like barreling out of it, and just behind him is Dr. Angus, and straight away you notice that his suit is no longer white, but quite a shade of red as he comes limping out.
Oh boy!
Jesus Christ. Like straight away, I'll beeline over to them.
Yep.
Grab Angus under the shoulder or whatever and start dragging him towards the car, helping him get there quicker.
So for the rest of your turn, like you just sprint straight over, and you can make it all the way there, and you just kind of like hook him up over under his arm, and yeah, you notice that all down his right side, yeah, he's like you can see he's taken a couple of shots.
Yeah. And I'll say to, I'm assuming it's, what's his name, Scraps or whatever.
Scalps.
Skags.
Oh yeah, he's in.
Scalps.
there.
That's one.
He's in.
I'll just be like to him, I was like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. He was behind me. He's like some enforcer. Who are you?
Enforcer? No, he's a, well, I wouldn't even call him a doctor, to be honest. It's not important. Let's go. Get in the car.
Say, Dr. Angus. Yep. And he sort of gives you a hand with Angus. Like you next turn, you'll start making your way back. Relay. The counter is, yeah, you can feel it.
See, like trying to just squish the counter.
Yep, yeah.
Like, come on!
You're playing squish head, but it's just not quite working.
I will delay until the counter is done.
Yep. Then Jin. You could see relays like going. You're not quite sure what that means.
I am cursing out loud.
I'm
Hurry!
sure that's a Netrunner thing. So I'm like, come on. It's gonna be 6 seconds to go. Let's go. Just watching the time.
Yep.
Watching the corner.
Okay, 24 in my eyes now.
Yep. So you sort of hear this coming from the end of the hallway, Dante.
I hear that.
Yeah, you hear like the doors swing open.
I might just in that case, if I do hear that.
Well, that's sort of at the end of your turn as Dante's kicking through.
Oh, okay, all right.
Just trying to cause a bit of suspense there, and it worked.
Yeah.
Dante.
Right. I just waddle down the hallway with this big ass box.
Yep. So, Jen, you see Dante come like waddle
Wait,
around
does
the
he go-
corner with
does he
this
go- does he go
massive
left or right?
crate. Oh yeah, good call. Where you go, left or right? The way you know. Yep. The way he
I
knows.
said right, yeah. 'Cause-
Yep. So he
'cause
comes.
I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, he comes like waddling around the
Quite.
corner with this big crate, with a big goofy grin on his face.
Didn't that? Weren't you supposed to?
Guess
When
what?
you're
I
getting out of
found.
here- Oh
Bugger.
boy! All right, Dante, you do you. Look, I know this. Look, you got a big, dirty, great smile. This is great for your mental health. Get out of here!
And it's not grenades this time.
Exactly, it's not-
It's
get outta
body
here.
part. Okay.
Jesus.
I think that's my movement.
Yep. Version. You are trying to make haste back to the car as quickly as you can. And with Scalp's helping, you both manage to get Angus back to the car. And as you sort of like open up the door to like fold the seat down to throw him in the back, you're greeted with this bark, and Scalps is like, the fuck, is that a chicken?
I fucking forgot about that.
This is your car?
God
The
damn it.
fuck is going on here?
Yeah, it's a chicken. You got a problem with that? You don't want to get out of here? It's fine. You can walk as far as I'm
There are
fucking
lots of
concerned.
problems. What kind of
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to stay here and maybe get your head blown off?
What is going on?
Lawyers.
I mean,
Fuck me.
and you could see
I
him
ain't
like
no
he
law-
looks
I ain't
over
no
at
lawyer.
the cop and he's like, I mean, I could just. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'll just toof it down the
I
road.
shove his head in the car. I'm like, just get in the fucking car. You
All right, relay.
Yes!
Shower
Completed.
lock on.
Ah, sweet Jesus! I take my stuff, my copies, my files, double check that I've clicked and done everything I need to do, and I jack the fuck out of there. And I'm like, okay,
Yep,
let's
so
go.
Pull the plug and quickly like flick the goggles up. And turn around and look at Jin with a big grin and say, right, let's go.
Yep, go. Come on, let's get out the door. We're going. Go.
All right.
I don't want to spend
will-
any more time in here.
She'll be in front of me
Yep.
as we sort of try and exit.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Out this door on the left.
Wait for me.
Yep. So you guys are
Dante, you should already
hustling
be
out
gone,
with
but I know you're
Dante sort of like taking up the rear as
Dante,
he's
you good?
coming. He's waddling down. You can see he's sort of breaking a little sweat, but he looks all right. He's a big fella. He's like hustling out with this frame. And as you get out to you come into that last room and you can see the doors kind of half open, and you notice a bit of a blood spray, and you're like, oh Jesus, what is going on here? As you get to evac point, is that what Rob's just putting? What?
I didn't put it there.
Oh, wait, who? What? Somebody's. Is that
Someone's
Jay?
graffiti on the car park.
I feel
Ah,
like Jay's putting
somebody's
there.
moving the car up, I think.
I haven't done anything.
Oh, that's Rana then.
Might be Rana, not me.
It's tripping
Rana.
everybody out.
I
Hey.
literally can't. I don't even have Roll20 open.
So well, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I thought, nah, it's not Jay. As you come up to the door and you sort of like open it up as you're like looking at all this, the three of you stop as the door to your right opens up, and there is a plainclothes police officer that quickly lifts his gun and looks at you all. And we're just going to pause it there for a
Civilian.
second. Alrighty, so yeah, as you guys are all sort of like 1 foot out the door, and Dante's coming up the back, you sort of, that door bangs open to your side, and out comes the plainclothes cop, and he sort of jumps as he sees the three of you, and you can see there's a look of genuine surprise on his face, and you sort of glance past, and you can sort of see just at his feet is a man in a black suit. There's blood everywhere, and another cop, another policeman behind him, as you all kind of like go,
Civilian, oh God, don't shoot me! I want to go home.
I'm like, there's a whole lot of shooting going on back there. We're just trying to get out.
I'm just a legal aid.
Dante.
On with them.
I was waiting for another. Shh.
Oh, my hands are full.
Okay, and you see, he's sort of like
I sort of just handed him one of
Looks-
our cards
looks
and just put it in his top pocket.
at all three of you, and he started. There's this look of, have I just taken drugs? Like he just looks genuinely confused. But
All the
within an
exit signs
instant,
pointed this
he
way.
just sort of like steps back, and the door shuts behind him.
I'm
So he's in
Nice.
this room with us.
I'm just imagining Nate handing him the cards like Robert and Lex, attorneys at law. Have you been injured in the workplace?
You may be eligible for a
You
class
may
action
be
suit.
eligible for compensation.
Does your work give you undue stress? Does it keep you up at night?
Door shuts.
Yep.
So is he in the
With
other
the
room?
card in his
Yeah,
pocket.
he kind of stepped back in, and the door shut behind him.
I sort of
I
just
immediately
like nudge.
Stop
nudge
cowering
relay.
and go.
Yep. So
I
relay
sort of
bolts.
And does the door have a handle? Like, is it like, or is it like
A crash bar?
The door outside.
The door that dude was just like looking through. That he opened?
Yeah, that did have a handle.
I'm just gonna hold onto that as like relay.
Yeah, like try to jam the lock,
Yeah,
so to
if-
speak. Yep.
not jam it. Just I'm just gonna hold it.
Yeah,
like, with
yeah,
my-
I know what you mean.
My strength
Yeah.
until
So you sort of like
Dante
grip
and relay.
and tense.
Yeah, sort of get out before I go.
Yep. So they both.
I'm like,
Dante. Sorry.
Cheers.
I'm like, grab him, off you go.
Relay has already sprinted, and Dante, goes waddling off. So, Version, you see, like, well, you hear, and you sort of turn around and look, and you see Relay just comes sprinting out, trying to chuck a couple of breaths in because she hasn't sprinted in forever. And you see Dante.
I shouldn't have eaten those Cheetos.
You see
Too
Dante
many-
not long
too many
behind her, like he's got this big crate in his arms.
I'd take shotgun.
Okay. I thought I was supposed to be leaving, but sure.
I know, right? I'm holding that door.
You got multiple
Yeah.
now. Open the boat.
You know where to go.
Yep, you hear this phrase, open a boot!
Pop it.
As they come waddling, well, Relay's kind of trying to run, but she's already out of breath. She's like, and you can see Dante's like, open a boot! Open a boot! What do you do?
The engine's still running, yeah?
Yep. Yeah. You left it running.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna move around to the driver's side and hop in, just sort of looking at Dante like
Yep. You don't even break eye contact. You're like,
I put it into gear, slowly let the clutch out while applying a tiny bit of acceleration there, and I'm just
you hear this voice in the back say, "Hey, that was one of those lawyer. Where are you going?" As you're like, and you pull out and drive off.
Incredible.
As you're like,
Absolutely incredible.
all right.
Love it.
So version
wasn't part of the
pulls out.
Right.
Hey, he had the cybernetics.
And as you sort of pull out version, you can see that policeman is sort of like, "Stop! I said stop!"
I can't hear you. It's like I see the engine, can't hear you. Sorry.
So as he pulls out and gets out of the gate, and he sort of drives off down the road, Dante and Relay, you sort of see this policeman like sort of yelling and pointing at him.
Turn away from policemen and start walking.
Yep. So as you
Yep,
turn
okay.
around, there's a big brick wall in front of you. You're like, oh,
Oh, isn't the gate that way?
the gate's the way down
The car went.
to the left side of the map is where the gate is.
Oh, the car was heading to the left side. Was he
Yeah.
going past this cop?
Yeah,
Oh,
hang
sorry.
on.
I thought we were
Let
going off the
me-
right.
Yeah, no, I'll
All
just
good.
quickly add onto the map. So that's all wall, and the entrance is
Where's
down
my
that
bike?
way.
Yes,
Your
I have that
bike
way then.
would probably be here next to where
Yep.
version parked the Datsun.
Yep, I did park
Speaking
next to
of-
him, so
Yep,
there
so
any
you kind of
detained
like
cars
quickly
here?
waddle over. Sorry?
Are there any detained cars here?
It doesn't. These are all police cars in this section.
Is Relay in the Datsun or not?
No.
Okay.
As
Oh,
you,
okay.
Jin. Let's jump to Jin. So you don't
Oh,
feel.
just to clarify, sorry, just to clarify, I hadn't like taken off. I'm just slowly like it's like a rolling.
Yeah, you didn't peel out or nothing.
I haven't peeled out or anything, so
Ah,
they
okay.
could, by all rights, get in while it's moving.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
sorry.
Well, you don't feel any resistance. You don't feel anything turn on the door.
All right, I will. In that case, I will turn and walk back in through the police station and try and just walk out the front door. Like I'm gonna go back in, up this way, upstairs or whatever, wherever I have to go. Just retrace my steps and just try and go out the front door, as opposed to trying to bust out the back door. Because in my eyes, because that door would have shut in front of me with Dante and Relay busting out towards the Datsun, right?
It's still open.
Oh, okay. So I see Relay just standing there.
Well, you saw her go
I
out
think she
and
got off ahead.
turn right. Then you sort of saw Dante come out, and then you sort of saw him come back and look at this wall, and then you sort of saw him turn around again. And he's like, and he kind of waddles back off out of view again.
Waddle is a good word.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me that he's done that, to be honest. Like, hey man, get out of here. Look, I found a crate. Like, you know. So sorry, is just to clarify, is this where everyone has gone? Is that the front of the police station? Like if we were to walk out there, is that the front?
Yes.
Or is that like some sort of okay, all right.
Yeah,
So I
it's
might
like a
just-
side, almost like a what do you call it? Service entry. So you've come through like a storeroom. In this little room was like cleaning stuff, boxes of tools, some sorts of supplies. You weren't sure, but they were all in crates and boxes.
just thinking. Jesus. I don't think I can go through the front door, guys, even if I wanted to. Because they have metal detectors and shit, and Angus gave me a gun.
You only got to toss that.
And leave
Just outside
evidence
the
that we're here. That
detectives.
was the whole point of the site.
Sorry?
That was the whole point of deleting like us even being here. Was that not leaving evidence, not leaving a
Well, there's no
trail.
evidence of us leaving either. Oh, yeah, okay. So,
Except all the cards that I've left everyone, and
Oh, well, that's only if they want to talk. So, yeah, this guy gave me a card.
can I? Oh, I'll let go of the door.
roll for it.
Yep.
And, yeah, all right. I'll roll for it. See what I want to do.
Random.
All right, I'm walking out the back door.
Yep. So you kind of like quickly just let go of the handle, move. Like you're not running, but you're just moving
All
fast.
right, I'm just moving, just walking slowly.
You sort of like get to the back door, and you can sort of see Dante looking somewhat confused, sort of a couple of meters past the door, and Relay's like sucking air as she's like trying to make her way to this Datsun that's just sort of rolling out as this policeman's shouting at it.
Citizen's arrest! I swear I'll get him.
So what? I don't even know what Dante's doing. So Dante's bike is there.
Oh yeah. Sort of, you can see Dante's making his way over to his bike. I forgot about that. Sorry.
And what's Relay doing? What is
She's
she doing?
calling after the Datsun.
I
She's
was
sprinting?
thinking.
Yeah, she's
Like
moving
a super
towards it.
suspect that this like.
No, she doesn't look sus. I mean, there's a bit of
secretary is, like,
chaos.
sprinting after a Datsun.
There's a bit of chaos out here. Looking down past the car yard towards the entrance, you can sort of see people sort of hanging out around there, almost like that's where they evacuated to.
Okay. So can you mark on the map where the police officer is that is shouting?
He's sort of
towards...
there, as the Datsun's probably there. So.
Where is he? Datsun's there.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, is he?
There.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. So maybe I can make my way just across here and.
Yep. You just sort of hug the wall.
Hug the wall the whole way.
Yeah,
And sort
you
of
got to
just
come down that.
nonchalantly
Yeah.
Make my way out
to there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Make a chuck stealth check in.
I would love to. I wouldn't. I've got to find it. Where is it?
Please be an 81.
Everything's moved.
Trips over the steps.
I can see him like trip like a muppet, get back up and.
I'm okay.
Anyone with any ideas of where stealth is nowadays?
Middle?
There it is. Found it. 16.
Nice. Yep. So you sort of like get up to the door, sort of give it a quick kick and step out, and the cop sort of turns around as you're sort of coming out the door, and he's like, meeting points at the booth banner entrance.
Oh.
And he's kind of like sucking air.
Finally, someone here. God, some of these. You're one of the good ones, and I'll just walk towards the assembly point.
That's it, assembly point.
You're right.
Yeah, you can see he's got a couple
medical aid?
He's got a couple of like bullet marks on his vest. He's like,
Okay.
no, I'm all right. Just make your way to the assembly point.
I do that. I might take my suitcase and I just start. I'll pick up speed with my
Yep.
I'm like, if you've experienced a workplace injury, give us a call and I'll slip him a card. Grab him and Lex, attorneys at law.
Sort of like puts it in his pocket. All right. And after another minute, I say another minute. 20 seconds later, Relay gets up to the car as well. Dante, what are you doing?
But
I'm
hang
watching
on,
everyone jog up to the. Oh, okay, really?
if the data is still there, as I'm following it, do I see anywhere that looks like it could be where Version's bike is stored?
Make a perception check.
course you do, Dante.
Or make
Bullets?
a. I'll let you make a streetwise check.
Let me just find where that one is.
Because you don't see like another. Okay. You
Chuck
know,
my last
you-
luck
you-
onto it.
you're pretty sure that it would be attached to this compound, but you wouldn't be able to get into it through the main. Like maybe there's a gate around back or something.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
All right. And what way are you making relay? As you're sort of walking up, you can sort of see Dante like huffing to his bike.
Depends on if I've heard the cop.
Oh well, you can see him, but what are you going to do?
I'll head towards the Dado for now.
Yep. All right. So everybody quickly gets to the Dado. Dante, what are you doing?
Yeah. I feel like I'll just put this crate down for 1 second. Maybe I'll like toss my jacket over the top of it. Give
Yep.
it another grip and pick it back up.
Yep.
Catch my breath for 2 seconds while I do it, and then just try and a bit brisker up to this. Try and get up to the car because there is rolling away from me.
Yep.
It's like a scene out of Indiana fucking Jones or something. I don't know.
No, he's
I'm
just doing
trying-
that thing. He's like,
Yeah. You just get up and it pulls away.
So, open a boot. Stop the car. And I'm just listening for the click on the boot, really.
so
I don't know if
just
I catch up to it.
I don't
or not.
have that function, mate.
I'm tapping the car with the crate.
Yeah, you
There's
don't
only-
you
I
don't
know.
think this model has it.
just for clarification, Jin will be going a different way to the Datsun. So
Oh,
it might
okay.
look like we're some sort of group
Yep.
jumping into the one vehicle.
Yeah.
As was discussed, the law
Fully
team
aware.
were meant to go one way, and the getaway team were meant to go another way. That's okay.
So
But
yep, you
Kind of
you
looks sus now, just leaving him there with a big crate.
you make
Yeah,
your
I'll-
way down past
Unless you got a
that,
door,
running
you could
towards
pop
the
that.
the entrance and version you see Jin make his way down the side as the cop is now running over to your car. I said stop.
And I said no, and I take off.
Yep.
Oh, there I go.
So yeah, you're just sort of like falling short of the car relay as he sort of like hoons off, and you're like, what are you doing?
Sit down. I'm gonna die here with these bullets.
Bullets.
Bullets?
Yep. So as
In
you sort of like
general, the
make it,
shooting.
the police officer sees you and he's like, assembly points at the front. Go, go.
Okay. I have to run more. I just want to go.
Yep. So what are you doing, Dante?
If I am I up next to relay? Is that the point?
Yeah, you were pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Like, and this guy's just yelling at her like, "Run away!"
Yeah, he's like, assembly points at the front. Go, go.
I turn my head back. Where's Jin? He's just sort of
You
waddling
sort of
along,
see
hands in his
Jin.
pockets.
Other side of the road.
Yeah, walking
suitcase.
down the footpath towards. He's almost at the front.
Agent up. Like I'm kind of heading that way.
Yep.
But I will be ordering an Uber for 3 blocks away.
I look at Jin and his phone, and I put down my crate, and I get out my phone. 12 seconds.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get a
you
you get a 6 to 12
What's
seconds.
happening in 12 seconds?
That came through like a couple of minutes
Didn't look
back.
I just see Jim with his phone. He must have just texted me. No. No. All right. Fucking I guess I'm looking at this. There's no way I'm getting on my bike with this crate, is there? This is a big crate.
Probably not. No, it's pretty encumbersome.
Does it have like? Fuck it, let's jury rig. If I go on my bike, is there any way I can? This thing like clamps shut and locks. It's like a.
It does,
bulletproof
yes.
box, is it?
It's like those lever. You pull the lever down and it pulls
Yeah,
the
like a
lid
full gun
tight.
case.
Yep.
All right. Is there any way I can like tie it to the bike and just drag it?
Make a jury rig.
Use my skills.
Basic tech, yeah, whatever.
You're a jury rig? Yeah, basic tech. Okay.
Yep. You just sort of like
I don't know.
whack it together with some like spare cable ties you had just on the back, and you think, all right,
bag straps for
if
yourself.
if I don't, try to chuck a mono as I'm going out, I should be
Should make it a block.
okay. You kind of like strap it hard, and it's not riding low, like it takes the weight. It's just really awkward.
Yeah, because it's weird. Not meant to do
Yeah,
so.
that's right. So it's kind of sitting on the dicky seat at the back, but you're like, oh.
Be fine.
All right, let's get the keys out. Big wink to the team. Let's start my bike.
And you start the bike and you sort of like real gently, sort of like you kind of almost lean and half push it around, and then once you straighten up, you just kind of like,
Pretty much just like using my feet on the ground too.
yeah,
like-
just to stabilize it, and then you get it out. So as you get to the front, you can sort of see Relays walking up to Jin. What are you guys doing as you sort of see Dante kind of like gently bringing the bike out, and the cops sort of he's come out to the assembly area, and you can see him like looking down the way you saw Version drive off.
I'll go to the assembly area, then we'll try and like nonchalantly just peel out from there and get an Uber.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Make some stealth checks.
A spoober.
Is that just the two of you on foot?
Piss and shit. I'll use a spunk spur. That's fucked.
Raina.
13.
So you kind of like pick your moment as everybody's sort of like, wonder what the fuck that was all about. Oh man, I was just there trying to get my bloody speedy ticket and gunfire, and I wonder what's going on. And then you kind of, when the cops sort of like looking the other way, you guys both sort of like just step towards the back of the crowd, turn and walk off down the road towards your spoober driver. Where are you heading, Version?
So I'm heading via not a direct route, but I'll be heading back to my old workshop safe house thing.
Yep.
I'll park sort of on the street, but not in front of the building.
Yep. Okay. So you're going to make your way back there. Dante?
Confident I wasn't privy to that message. So I will be heading back to the home base.
Yep. And Jin,
Ever so
When
gingerly.
your little
No,
boober
did I
arrives.
It was a group text. Yeah.
There was a group text. I'm pretty
I was going to
sure.
say, I was pretty sure it was just to Version.
Or maybe it was straight to Version. Yeah.
Because you were actually talking to him, weren't you? Like,
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
message.
that's right.
But
It
I'm
was-
pretty
yeah,
sure.
it was a-
Was it a call?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was a call actually, because I do remember. I was like, "Are you sure?" Like,
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, you called him back. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, just them. So you're going to head back to Relays?
yeah.
Jin.
But I might
we
stop 2 blocks down the road to check my load.
Yeah, well, you don't drive fast, that's for sure. You're like,
Like an old lady.
Yeah, we will. Lex and Olivia will. Well, Lex will go to meet a spoober maybe 3 blocks away, but we'll sort of take the roundabout way of getting there and take that spoober to versions of Safe House.
Yep.
I did want to, just before we go, since we're here, head round to the back of the compound and just have a look at the security for the cars, because now's
All right, make a
best
perception check
possible
as
time.
you head around that way. Or security, whichever your choice.
So 13. Yeah, we'll go with this one.
So you do see a large retractable gate that you think leads into an underground garage. You can't see much past that. It does have a couple of cameras watching it, and you can see like a coded a panel on the side, which you imagine is either, well, more than likely a swipe card.
Too much for right now. I'll handle it later.
Yep.
I'll go with Jen.
Yep.
All right.
So where were you going? You're going back to versions, weren't you?
Versions Safe House.
Yep. All right. Okay. So while they're all gone, it's actually quicker for you guys to get to the old safe house. So, version, you pull up just short of it, like down the alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you pull up and you sort of wait around, and it doesn't take long, mate. Like maybe 5-10 minutes after you, you see a little streetcar arrive, and you see Jin and version. Fuck me, relay. Hop out of it.
Yep. So I'll sort of like give a little flash of the lights.
Yep, you guys sort of see the unmistakable Datsun shitbox in this sea of nice vehicles flash its lights at you.
Looking really good
Maybe
now.
the
It's real
paint.
shitty
Oh yeah, good
halogen
point.
lights.
Good point.
I will still try and put out the persona that I am a lawyer with
Yep.
my secretary.
Not willing to give up the dream yet.
Yeah,
Live the dream. It's like
Yep,
tradesmanship. You've always got a backup career.
that's it. And how much was the spoober?
30 credits.
Pay that. Where have I put that on my? Yep, 30. All right. Oh, that's one too many ones. All right. And we'll make our way over to the Datsun.
Yep.
Me and Lex and Olivia.
Yep. So you make your way over to the Dadio, and sure enough, in the back where you kind of rock up and you can see Version sort of sitting there, all cool, calm, collected. In the back is a kind of concerned-looking scalps, like he's been kidnapped. You can sort of see a caged chicken.
Not interested in that one.
And in the front seat is Dr. Angus, not looking terribly flash hot,
Right.
even though he's got a cool, calm demeanour.
Hey, Angus, looks like you could use a doctor.
Quite possibly.
I got this. I'll fix him. I'll give a little knock on the window on Version's window.
Yeah.
On the driver's side window. Duk, duk.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's me. You contact
What the
Lex.
fuck was all that?
Yeah, I am Mr. Scalp's lawyer. Lex, half of Rabram and Lex. Thank you for transporting my client here. I'm glad that the enforcer did his job. Mr.
Start
Scalp.
I'll start checking myself for like head wounds.
Yeah, you don't see any traces of blood, and you don't have any headaches, so you think you're all right.
Well-
While playing on my board, I'll just ping version a text, just going, just play along.
Yep.
I will say, here is your payment for your job, and I'll give version 50 credits.
Yep.
50 eddies, and
Only to further confuse him.
yeah. And
Am I? Did he hire me?
may we have some time with our client now, please?
Certainly.
I mean,
Sir?
I would like to get
Sir.
out of this vehicle.
Pleasure doing business with you. I hope we can work together more in the future.
I don't know what happened between now and about 8 seconds ago, but I like your style. Yes, we will work together in the future, Mr. Getaway Driver. Thank you.
You guys are
have a name.
strange lawyers. And he gets out the car.
All right.
I double check to make sure that he's not taking the chicken.
Yeah, no, he's like, yeah. Righto.
Who's into it?
And
All right. I'm gonna take the enforcer here to get patched up.
that sounds like a great plan for whatever it is that you do with your life. I'll once again, I give him a card. Contact us if you want any more work. I give it to version, Rabram and Lex, attorneys at law, and we sort of turn with scalps and Olivia, and we sort of like, I don't know, make our way to the safe house.
You're having a very out of body experience version.
Yeah.
You're like, is this reality?
All right. I'll see you back at home, I guess. Fucking.
Hey? Did he?
And I turn around and go, did he just say home?
I think he did.
That was strange. He's a,
Again, most lawyers I know hire competent people. Yeah.
are you saying I'm not competent?
No, I'm just saying he's not competent. Like,
Oh no, he's just a getaway driver. He's not, he just needs
and
to
what's
drive.
up with your enforcer? He was saying he's a doctor?
Yeah, we hired an enforcer that specializes in medicine. We get the bang for our buck,
I mean, maybe if you'd hired an enforcer that could actually bang, maybe he wouldn't have got shot. Because
Hey, he's just there to take the bullets for you. That's his job.
oh, look, I
Did you
appreciate it.
Did you get shot?
And
No, I mean, close.
There we go.
but
Then he's done his job.
the bonus is he can patch himself up. So
I don't
All the while
know.
we're walking towards the shitty garage
Yep.
that version had. Yeah.
Yep. So
mentally, I'm going, oh my god, I hope they haven't cleaned it out. I wonder if
I'm
the
some
tools are
freaks like
still
living
there.
now.
Yep,
We
so
cleared it out.
you make your way down
No,
there.
we didn't actually pick up the tools. I just got them organised.
Yeah, yeah. Relay had packed them all up neatly and nicely. But you make your way
Oh, yeah,
down
that's
there,
fun.
and it's all shut up.
You mean like the door is shut? Is that what you mean, or is it okay?
It was just a garage door. There wasn't like a
Oh,
door.
I'm trying to open it.
It's locked.
Yeah, don't worry. I think I've still got.
Miss Olivia, can you get the key, please?
I think I can.
Dante's pocket.
I just kneel down as if I've got a key in my hand, and then just
Yeah, but I don't think you have your lockpicks because I reckon Dante's got them.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you go to get your lockpicks out, and you're like, where the? Like, where
I
in
use my
pocket?
bike keys, the only part of my bike I have remaining.
You still got them?
Yep. So, yeah, no, because you would have left them in the bloody bike as you sent it into the fiery inferno that was the other drone.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see what else I've got on me that could possibly work.
Bobby pin.
Relay's got short hair. I doubt she's got any bobby pins. I do have a small bag of tech bag.
Would you have brought that with you while infiltrating a police precinct?
Not a shot.
Do have my scrambler and my little bug detector. Does it have a
Can
little
I?
antenna on the end that I can?
Potentially
tech
ruin your
check.
bug detector.
Man,
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
Can I just legitimately like rip this thing off?
Strong
his
armor?
fucking, like,
Make
because I've got like
a-
a bodysuit.
Yeah,
still,
make
like,
a athletics check.
I just want to do
think
my
I might just
tech
like
and see how
I
it
think I
goes.
got the keys here. Just jangle something. Ugh.
Yeah, you pull apart your bug scrambler you find a couple of little metal bits. So you just kind of strip down and you kind of bend into a shape. Chin.
I'll put a luck on it.
Yep. Okay. So just as you're doing that, like Scalps is like looking at you both.
I swear I've got the keys somewhere.
Man, did you? Where's the key?
What the
Hang on.
And as you do that, you just like you kind of like wedge the bottom of the hand plates of your body frame suit, and you just like, and you hear like, ting ting, as the garage door just like sort of gives, and it sort of like half lifts up and it kind of jams there, and you're like, yeah, well, it's open.
You know, the amazing thing is we really don't have to continue with this lawyer thing, but
No, we don't. But I want to. All right, like just lift it up, like just slightly
It's
higher. so
kind
we
of
can all get
stuck,
in.
sort of like chest high. You're like, and it's like, oh, and it's kind of stuck there.
And
was there cameras in here?
Make a security check.
Only there's one.
So yeah, you sort of like get the door up and it kind of like wedges halfway. And it's like,
yeah, I'll give it a wiggle back down a little bit, try and straighten her up, and then go back up again.
you
Try
sort
and
of
get
like
it full.
yank it down. You got to put a bit of grunt in it, and then you just sort of give it a wiggle, and you sort of back up. And while he's doing that relay, you kind of spin around, and you're like, "Yep, there's a camera that sort of looks down from above the door, looking out into the alleyway." And yeah, you look.
Can we be seen by this camera?
Well,
right
yeah,
now?
it's like looking at you.
Yeah, dull.
And as you like look into the dark space, yeah, it's all black.
There's nothing in there.
Well, it's dark.
Okay, well, let's have a suss. I think I've got like something pretty hectic with my eyeball.
Oh, you could just turn the light switch on.
Yeah, I gotta be able to see it first. Though.
Oh, there's
But I
a
wanna see
little
if there's
little
anything.
button you can see glowing just to the left of
Yeah,
where
I'll
you
go,
walk in.
I'll go turn the light on then.
Yep, so you, and it's like empty.
Ooh.
Faint
Not
waft
even-
of poo coming out though from blood. Bit of memory coming back.
Is even the tools?
Everything is gone.
Ah, shit.
Welcome, welcome to our new office. Brand new. We got it just this morning. Come on in. We just got to get some furniture. We're just waiting on a few things.
Are
Like
you
everything.
sure this kind of has like a B&E feel to it? Not gonna lie.
Look. My. Sorry, I've lost my words. My secretary. Look, she'll order us a couple of coffees, and let's just get down to business. Let's have a seat on the concrete. She'll get us some food. She'll order us a couple of coffees. Let's just get down to business. Come take a seat on the concrete.
Okay.
I quickly send a takeout order for Bong Wangs.
Yep. What do you order? 3 luxes, some beers.
Said coffee, so coffee.
Okay.
Some of those fluffy, desserty kind of foods.
Yep.
Like the
Yeah.
little,
Rice
like the
puddings.
little puddings and
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Parfait. Everybody likes parfait.
Yep.
All the cheap extras.
50 credits.
Yeah. Okay.
So while she's making the order, I'll sort of might even flick Olivia a text just without talking to Jimmy for once, and I might just
Yeah.
just say sort out the I might maybe you could sort out the camera situation while we're here, and while I have a word with or work out some details with Scalps from
All right.
Jinro.
Quickly text back. Already on it.
All right.
I believe I need to make a few phone calls to the delivery men, and I step out and try and track where these cameras would be coming from.
All right. So while you step out, Scalps again looks very confused, but he kind of like sits down on the concrete and he's like, "What's really going on here? Like, I
shut the garage door for a start.
like, I've seen combat. I know a thing or two. I've run with gangs. That lawyers
Red Claws.
don't escort arrested guys out of a prison, out of a police precinct.
I take the suit jacket off.
Yep.
And he just sort of sees the linear frame just like busting through my like nice dress shirt. The completely oversized dress shirt because it wasn't going to fit with this suit.
Oh, the Scooby Doo reveal. It was Jin Right.
It was Jin Right all along.
And like I've shut the door while Relay's doing her thing. We're a certain type of lawyers that need to get people out of sticky situations.
Right.
We're very expensive.
Right.
And we needed to get you out of a police precinct because we need you. Yeah.
You can see he's looked at the little door and he's like, pretty sure that leads to a bathroom. Fuck.
Yeah, there's only a toilet in there. You're looking for an escape. It's not going to happen.
It's working.
But no harm needs to come to either one of us. If you just, all we need to do is get on top of these cybernetics, get them to our client.
Right, so that's what this really is. It's a shake-up.
No, not a shake-up. We got you out of prison as well. So...
Yeah, look, well, I appreciate that, but, you know, kind of feels like you're going to leave me in a ditch.
I'm not going to leave you in a ditch. I have never left anyone in a ditch before. I'm the nice guy.
This is how it feels.
I just sit down next to him.
You kind of just...
I'm
comfortably close.
I'm just waiting for my laxer. Surprise, we're having laxers for dinner. You like laxer?
Who are you really then? You're not. If you're not Rob Roman Lex.
I run with a unit, a special unit called Akai.
Special's definitely a word for it.
Ute.
Akai
Ute.
Right. Okay.
Now we specialize in extracting clients to help other clients.
Right. Wait, so were you hired by Rosaline?
Yes, 100%. And you a high-profile target that we need to get a big payday. Okay, so you're not gonna die. I'm not gonna leave you in a ditch. It's not my style. Okay.
That's right. No. If you're really high by Rosaline, that's definitely a weight off my mind.
Just going back to my notes here.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, that's right. If you're looking at the notes, relay. So you are looking at this camera, and you can see like it feeds to like a box with like an antenna coming out of it.
I guess I'll check into it.
Yeah, it's like up on the wall, above the door.
Fuck it. Look around awkwardly.
Yep. So you're like, all right, I can do this. Take a step back and you like sprint at the wall, take a couple of like jack steps up onto it and kick yourself up. Kick off the top of the roller door and jump up, and you're now hanging off this box. And you hear like a creak, creak.
Oh shit.
And as you fall down, like this box falls off the wall, and you hear it as the cable just comes ripping out of it, and you're like, you fall on the ground, taking 2 points of damage.
That's not what I expected. I was hoping to hang on to a cell or something.
Yeah.
I've got the box.
You do. What? Well, you got to open said box.
Like
It's like a
Yeah.
door. Yep. So you open it up.
Yeah.
It's got like a little Allen key, a hex key, and you just open it up. And yeah, you can see what is like a little like Wi-Fi transmitter that is now unpowered. Can't send anything because you like look up and you can see like the power cord that's hanging out of the wall and the cable that runs to the camera. And you're like, oh yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I see how this works now.
Is there any way? Yeah, that's how you see how something works. You make it so it doesn't work.
Yep.
Anyway, I can plug the box back in, like jury rig it.
You know, you'd have to get back up there and splice, like you'd have to re-splice the power cables in there, and it's all live.
There's freaking nothing in this building, is there?
Nope.
I'm gonna go outside and get some of a plastic garbage bag.
Yeah, you find some garbage bags.
Yeah. That'll
Oh,
stop
garbage
me
in.
from getting electrocuted. Excellent. Plastic
Okay.
garbage bag.
Yep, good theory.
Rubber.
Yep.
Wait. Fuck, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Let's not do that. Let's not die to electrocution.
Probably not the best idea.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna, I don't know, look for some trash that I can use that will to make a rope so that I can hang up there and work on this fucking box.
Make a tech, I guess. No, make a perception.
Hey!
You managed to find somehow a series of like somebody's thrown out some old rope, and
Bed sheet.
yeah, it's not the best, but you're like, oh, it's rope. I could probably wire this into a like a bit of a harness system.
Excellent. Take it back in and I get to work trying to scoop myself back up there and fix the box.
Well, you don't know how you got to hang it off of something. It doesn't magically lift you up there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm guessing being like a garage, there's got to be like exposed beams or something.
No, so this garage is like, um, it's inside a building, like on
Yep.
the ground floor of like there's a complex above it. It's not just a garage on its own; it's in a building.
I just thought that they might not have bothered to, outfit as
No,
much in the
no,
garage.
it's in the ground. Oh, you mean in? Yeah, okay. So, Jen and Scalps, the door sort of opens a little bit, and Relay comes crawling in underneath with this big coil of rope in her hands, and she's like looking at the roof. But it's all pretty solid. I mean, you'd have to try and climb up and see, but it all looks pretty solid.
Oh, fuck. And I turn around and go back out.
And then she tucks back under and leaves.
I look at Scouts.
Um,
Expert unit? Did you say? What?
Yeah, we have our own expertise. I don't think this is her expertise specifically.
Oh, right.
oh, fuck. Is there like I
She
don't know,
needs to have a go.
fire escape?
Not on this side of the building, no.
Can I give?
Can I find a trash can and just push it under?
So the box
3.
is
Make a
about
pyramid.
12 feet up. This is just a sheer side of a building. So what you're looking for is either a ladder or a cherry picker crane. There's nothing here that will boost you up.
Which is what I was hoping for.
This is just a laneway. It's an alleyway. There's no random scaffolding. There's nothing.
You know what? I'm going to take my crappy box that I've ripped off the wall.
Make a security tech check.
I was just wondering whether I wanted to use my stuff to power it. Which would make me very nervous.
Wow.
Yep. Keep going.
She rolled a natural 1.
Keep going.
With a total of 4.
Shit. Relay's just really stuck now that she's taken this box off the wall.
Yep.
She's got no fucking clue.
She's run out of brain power.
Man.
At this stage, while she's fucking around in the alleyway or whatever, can I give Rosalind a call? Because we did get her phone number.
Yep.
I might.
So it doesn't take long, and it picks up. Hello.
Hello, Miss Rosalind. This is one of the members of Akai Yute who you sent to acquire cybernetics from
Oh,
Scouts.
yes. You found him?
I found him. I've acquired him. Do you want the cybernetics delivered to you, or do you want him
Well, that's what. Yeah.
as well?
You've found the parts?
I have access to the parts. I'm
Good.
just updating.
Yeah. No. What? Well, I mean,
Keeping you in the loop.
I appreciate it. I guess really I paid you for the parts. I mean,
Yep.
is he all right,
Sure.
or just out of curiosity?
Yeah, he's fine. He's right next to me. He's okay.
Oh, well, that's good. But I mean, yeah, I just need the parts.
Yeah, hey, Scalps. Where are the parts?
Probably in the lockup at the police department in the evidence lockup.
Son of a bitch. Okay, we've hit a snag. I'll call you back, Miss Rosalind.
Okay.
Click.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, they're probably. I imagine they're in the lockup.
I've already hung up.
Oh no, that's
Now-
the Scalps talking to you.
Oh, him.
Yep.
What were they contained in?
What do you mean?
Did they contain it in anything specific, or did you have it already contained in something?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh man, that's not my strong suit. My suit is my strong suit. Persuasion. It's gonna be it.
Well, I mean, I had them in a secure box.
Ooh.
My cigarettes, that is.
Trust me, it's not bugged. It's okay.
I don't know. She's pretty bugged.
Let me make a phone call. One more phone call quickly, just to find something
Sure.
out.
I mean, okay.
I'll call Dante.
Yeah, at this point, Dante, you're still driving. You're probably not too far from from relays. You're probably about another 10 minutes out, give or take. And you can feel your phone vibrating in your pocket.
I've got everything concentrating on the bike and this thing not falling in the way.
Well, you're not going very fast. Like, you're taking it pretty careful.
Well, I guess it's on my person. Is it vibrating? I could probably
Yeah,
stop
you can
for a
feel
second,
it.
I guess.
Yeah, you can just sort
All
of.
right, we'll pull over.
Yep, and it's gin.
Oh. Hey, Jen, what's up?
Hey, Rabram. Just wondering if you've had a chance to look in that box you found.
Oh, yeah, I scored big.
Mm.
Everything we want.
Yeah. So, just I mean, you say that, but I mean, we don't need that many grenades. But
Oh, that would have been good. No, not grenades.
there is a strong chance that there was a secure crate in that lockup. That was the cybernetics that we need to get to Rosalind for the payday.
Oh, it was in the lockup? Shit. I got mine out of the infirmary, out of the
morgue?
out of the morgue. But it's definitely got some body parts in it. I could take a closer look, make sure there's cybernetics in them.
Yep.
Oh shit.
That's right. I'll send you a list of things that that should be in there, and if they match up, then we probably got
Got me worried now, Jen.
I don't want you
I
to be
thought I had
worried.
I thought I
need
had
you
the
to have
goods.
that big smile on your face, and I need it there constantly.
Hey man,
All
I
right.
think I just got
Are you-
arms and shit.
Are you back at the office yet?
Home base.
Yeah,
I'll
that
be
one.
there soon. Yeah, I'm only a couple blocks out.
All right. Flick me a text when you're there.
Okay.
Um.
Where the fuck are you? You still in that fucking safety area?
Yeah. We're at a rendezvous. We're at our B location. Oh, J dropped.
Oh. Crisis
Thanks,
averted.
Mark.
He's back. Crisis averted. Go.
Yeah. So flick me a text when you get back. We're at you remember the garage that we hired for our like official office?
Oh,
That's where we hit.
No.
fucking off.
Yep. All right. Let me know when you get back to. Yep. All right. See ya. I'll hang up.
Yep.
I'll flick him a text and say I'm at versions.
Feeling hungry, man.
Old.
Oh, he's gone. Want to get some laxa? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'll get my own fucking laxa.
I'll flick Dante a text saying that I'm at versions old.
Yep.
Garage.
Yep.
The safe house.
Yep. So you get that message, Dante.
Yeah, I'll check that when I get back home.
Yep.
All right. So I will ask. He scalps. Just need a quick list of things that would be in that crate, or in that secure box.
Yeah.
And as he's saying them, I'll
Yep.
write. Text it to the version.
It matches
version
the
of
list
Dante.
that Rosaline gave you.
Okay.
So it was two cybernetic arms. Oops, hang on 2 seconds while I find it. 13 Neuraware, 2 bio monitors, 4 pain monitors, 1 amplified hearing, 1 enhanced antibodies, 2 level dampeners, and 2 cybernetic arms.
Yeah, I missed most of that. That's okay. I'll just write that down and flick it off as a list of things for.
Yeah, well, you had it.
After-
Rosaline
after.
actually sent you a text with it all in there.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so you just forwarded that one.
Now it's just a waiting game for dinner, dessert, coffees, and Dante.
So yeah, within 10, 15 minutes, Dante, you make it back to Relay's bunker. Were you heading back there too, Version? Yep. And then at about the same time, Relay, while you're standing out the front, a Spoober Eats delivery driver arrives with a bag with the Bong Huang's logo on the side.
I thank him very much.
Yep.
I'll take the bag, take out my stuff, slide the bag under the door, and sit down in the alley and stare at this fucking box.
So you stare at this box, enjoying your order that you put in for rice pudding and like Vietnamese coffees. You got a bag with like 3 Luxa and a 6-pack of beer. And that is where we'll end it there.
Hey.
God fucking dang it, Bong.
Sure.
Should know by now. All Bong Huang sells Laxa, crab sticks, beer.
I got some kind of sake from him once. That was great.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got Megaring from him once.
Yeah,
he's
it's
really
always Laxa.
streamlined it now.
Always
Wait,
Laxa
just to drink
now.
something.
Why do I fucking
All
bother?
right, everybody whisper me some cheeky votes for the best player.
Yeah.
I'll do my spiel. I hope you've enjoyed this episode 36. I mean, minus a couple means we've been doing this for quite some time now. I should look it up. It's been a while. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, leave some comments.
Comment.
I've got
Hang
one
out on
vote
our
in.
Facebook.
Yep. Well, not a lot to look at, but by all means, get on it.
We got some pictures on there.
We got some pictures.
Some
More
character
on
backgrounds.
Instagram.
Actually, we should pop character backgrounds up for the Cyberpunk crew. You know, like we did for Spelljammer.
Is that sorry?
Oh yeah. Actually, we probably
Those little
should.
bios.
Oh, well, soon. I've almost finished an update of the art, so good idea. We'll do
Oh, they
some
look
background stuff with the new art. Got it, Jay? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the winner tonight.
Everybody
Is
wins. Angus.
Jin Ra with the
Yeah.
win.
Buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Congrats. Hope you've
Yep.
enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
Feedback will be good. Have a good week. Take
Positive
care. Be
feedback.
well. All that jazz.
Yeah. No negative
And-
feedback. Only positive.
And yes, we'll see you
Just constructive.
next week for some more Cyberpunk shenanigans.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh.